Well, ladies and gentlemen, this about to be the most brain-dead situation ever, and it seems like that every day somebody is one-upping it. Like there's no competition, or I should say like it's a competition. I really wish I could say psych right now, but you don't have to like the video, you don't have to subscribe, roll it.
Hasan is very angry at Penguinz0 for calling him out for mistreating and allegedly shocking his dog. He's calling him a Reddit grifter who does no fact-checking and just goes with the pop-
Hey, whoa, what did he say?
His dog. He's calling him a Reddit grifter who does no fact-checking and just
okay, fact. Say fact. It sounded some different, bruh. Pause.
Goes with the popular narrative. He's somehow blaming this on Israel-Palestine. He's absolutely panicking, trying to message Charlie in private to delete his video on him.
Dog, this is none to do with Israel and Palestine situation. Of course, the situation has been pretty messed up. Right now, they're talking about peace deal. I hope to God, I pray that happens, right? But this got nothing to do with that, bruh. This got nothing to do with that.
Asmongold has responded, calling him out. Hasan is now blaming all of this on racism. Like clockwork, he brings up Destiny. A disturbing video has surfaced of Hasan allegedly yanking a dog's tail and threatening its life. More people are cross-examining the Hasan footage like the CIA. Reddit mods are deleting any mention of Hasan, trying to suppress the story. Aiden Ross is calling out Hasan, saying to put the collar on him instead. Sneako has jumped in, doing a Hasan skit. And
I just found out, by the way, YouTube has restored Sneako's channel, dog. And apparently YouTube is, yeah, they are making sure free speech is a thing. Because, yeah, like I don't want to like take too long to talk about this, but I did cover a topic about Israel, and there was a specific video I showed. You can talk about Israel, but I showed a specific video about Israel, and my channel ended up getting hit by YouTube, and right now it's in the recovery stage, so channel is recovering, but I showed you guys the analytics prior. It's still not there, and it still is being hit by the algorithm, but it's recovering right now. But I don't want to talk about that too long. But there is a whole lot of issues with YouTube, but you know, they are getting better, I feel like.
Bunch of more updates. Subscribe to free Kaya from the clutches of Diddy Piker.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Now, quick recap for the newcomers. Hasan is getting canceled now for mistreating his dog, allegedly shocking it after it dared to move from its tiny seat. Here's a clip.
It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
Now, a day after, he tried to show the potential shock collar in question, claiming it's only for vibration.
This is the one that people are talking about. It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it.
Absolutely nobody believes.
And yeah, he about to say like the dog was just orgasming. It was yeah, dog, like this is crazy, man. What the hell? Nah, bro, we all saw it. Like this is a clear shut case, bro.
Him, including Master Detective xQc, who apparently debunked everything, and Penguinz0, who absolutely cooked Hasan like a well-done steak.
You have all these people saying this shit, it's not true. Well, it takes like actually 3 seconds just to unclip that collar and just show like, hey guys, I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea here. This is not a shock collar. Look, here's what it is, and then explain it. And the fact that he doesn't is odd. Like, it is very peculiar. Given how annoyed you are with the dog, and right before she yelps out in pain, you roll your eyes, you look at something off screen, you clearly are, like, you are reaching off screen, that is very clear, and then the dog yelps while you were still annoyed.
There's the air tag, there's the fucking vibrator.
For real? Like, is he telling the truth? Like, yelps while you were still annoyed.
There's the air tag, there's the fucking vibrator.
For real? Like, is he telling the truth? Like, you could have swapped it out. You could have changed out the previous model with one that doesn't have shocking capabilities. It does seem like there's definitely tape. I've seen this picture floated around a lot.
And that brings us to today. Hasan is very mad at Charlie for exposing him and making a video on him, and he's calling him a Reddit grifter. Hasan reacts to Moistcritical dropping his video, says he could have messaged him or his friends first to find out the full story, ends up sending him a DM. All these guys do is farm Reddit.
I wouldn't even breathe in the direction of Moist if I were you, to be honest. I mean, he put his fucking flag on the, he put his stake on this, okay? He was like, oh, enough people shit on him. It's good enough. It's like, obviously not a, no matter how fucking made up a narrative it is, if a clip looks bad enough, then he will go with it. And he will just use, all these guys fucking do is basically farm Reddit for talking points. And Reddit can so easily be botted and manipulated. And I don't think we're ever gonna.
I mean, okay, like if you forget everything, if you minus all of it, and you just pick that Reddit is manipulating and all that, in a way, like, yeah, like that's basically the internet. There's gonna be a whole lot of that, but dog, we have seen it, man. We have seen it, bruh.
gonna get ahead of that. There's just nothing we can do. Bro, he said you're abusing Kaya. Like, no way. Yeah, I mean, if he thinks that he can suck my dick. Weird how quiet he was about literal pedophilia in certain communities. I mean, it took him 2 years to fucking come out and be like, yeah, the genocide is happening and it's really fucking bad, actually.
Of course. I mean, of course, this is all about Israel-Palestine, guys. It always was. It's in my walls. It's underneath my skin. My dog is actually an agent of Israel trying to cancel me from the inside. It's my ops guy.
Listen, man. Yeah, bro. Like, what happened there and what is happening is crazy, all right? But you, what? My God, bro. My God. This got nothing to do with that. This topic at hand got nothing to do with Israel and Palestine. It got nothing to do with it. None. Zero. And this is a clear shut case, right? When it happened, you could have just showed the caller right then and there. He didn't. And a day later, he shows, but the internet detectives, including the homie xQc, he just went one notch up than Detective Dokes. So xQc went Detective Dokes 2.0. And yeah, xQc, bro. Like, the homie xQc closed the case. Like, yeah, we covered that in the last video.
Guys. Oh my God, this guy cannot shut up and take accountability for once in his life. Also, when has Charlie ever defended PDF files or been quiet about them? Literally, this guy is just making shit up. This is the classic Hasan Piker playbook of manipulation and trying to basically discredit all of your critics by branding them as something unspeakably evil, like a Nazi, fascist, or a PDF file defender. So chatter said that I wouldn't even breathe in the direction of Moist, and I would actually take that chatter's advice because...
Oh my God. Bruh. Oh, hell yeah, man. What the fuck, man? Oh, who invited this guy? Get your ass out of here.
In this scenario, you are completely outmatched, Hasan, because Charlie has the facts on his side, and he basically just made a common sense conclusion based on the evidence at hand. You can't just wave this away and call him a far-right MAGA grifter Nazi like you do everybody else. It's not going to work this time. Also, he said...
This got zero to do with politics, yo. This got zero to do with left, right, middle wing, upper wing, or down wing. I don't even know. Pause. Okay, how many wings y'all got? But I don't even know. But yeah, okay, jokes aside though, this got nothing to do with politics, bro. Zero. Absolutely zero. Like, you know, my digital dog looking at you like that right now, bro. He deserved to know the answers. We all deserve to get the answers.
So he says that enough people shit on Hasan, so that's why Critical made a video, because it's safe enough to do, and that all he does is farm Reddit. No, Hasan, he just had a regular reaction to a piece of shit person mistreating an innocent dog. In fact, let me tell you the truth, he probably tried his best to stay away from you, Hasan, because your community is the most batshit crazy, toxic political cesspool on the internet that just tries to slander, dox, and harass anybody that slightly criticizes you. But this situation was actually so bad and so blatantly obvious that even Charlie decided to step in, and we obviously appreciate him joining the legendary series of...
Yeah, I mean, none against the homie Pegasus, though. Love the homie Pegasus. I feel like the videos are entertaining and all that. But yeah, he basically took this to, and now he's like turning that into a meme. Basically, if you're not aware, everybody was calling out Pegasus when the MrBeast and Kris Tyson situation happened. He made like thousands of, I'm exaggerating obviously, he didn't make thousands, but he made a lot of videos, like dozens of videos, right? That is true, okay? He made dozens of videos, and a lot of people were calling him out like, hey bro, like that situation has been covered, it's dead now, like let it go. But he was making videos of MrBeast because, you know, people were watching them and all that, and I respect the hustle, none against that. So yeah, now he's turning that into a meme and he's taking it, so that's funny though.
Obviously, 10 out of 10, rated by Gordon Ramsay himself, of course. But anyways, then he says that Charlie should have just messaged him and calls him a freaking moron. Coming from Hasan.
Charlie's been on a good streak lately. He genuinely cares about dogs. He talks about how much he cares about dogs and pets all the time. So do I, dumb f***. That's the reason why I'm fucking pissed off. That's the reason why I'm fucking annoyed. He could just like unironically reach out and be like, hey, what's going on here? Like, what was this about? This clip looks bad. You know what I mean? Hey, Hasan, I know. We've been around one another before. We've actually been around one another, and a lot of the people that I know that I'm around all the time and do content with have not only been around you, but also been around Kaya.
I mean, in a way, like Hasan making a compelling argument, like, hold up, let me finish up, guys. Let me finish up. Pause. Yeah, in a perfect world, he would have reached out to you and got it all cleared up, but the footage is clear as day. Secondly, you're calling him a moron. You know, you're not like on a... You know what I mean, right? Like, you're calling him a moron. So it's like I feel like he never bothered like contacting him. And I'm not sure about the history of Hasan and Moistcritical. Perhaps they have been friends. Not after this one. Not after this one. But perhaps they have been friends. I doubt it. I could be wrong, so I just want to put that on. But if they have been friends in real life or on the internet prior to all this, then yeah, I mean, it would have been alright for... it would be cool for Moistcritical to reach out and get the response. But I mean, you're calling him a moron. You know, you don't like the guy. Seems like he also don't like you. You guys won't, or maybe it's not even Moistcritical don't like you. I mean, after this, he probably don't like you, but maybe before he was alright. But the video, that's the main topic of discussion here, right? The topic of discussion is about the dog and the collar. So everybody saw it on the stream, and you're not defending yourself, or you are trying to defend yourself, but there isn't enough evidence, or you're not given the supporting evidence. So, and you come out a day later and show that evidence, which is, let's be real, that is not what it is. So if you just cleared up your name right then and there when it happened, yeah, this wouldn't have been dragged on for this long, right?
He could have just fucking hit up, not me, but any number of different people to be like, hey, do you think there's any veracity? Do you think there's any veracity to these claims? Not just like...
I mean, how would any of the other people that are not sleeping with you, that are not living with you, would know? They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know, right? That poor dog probably knows, and you know, but that's it. That's it.
Don't ask me directly. Do your due diligence. Why the f do you go to Reddit for talking points, dumbass? What kind of fucking moron are you?
He saw the clip, man. He saw the clip, bro. We all saw the clip.
It's fucking insane to me that like this is what goes for like doing commentary on the internet is just like, oh, these are the Reddit threads from some of the most like schizophrenic people you've ever actually encountered.
What he's saying is true. Hold up. Let me finish. What he's saying is true, but it does not apply to Hasan here, okay? It does not apply to his case here. But in general, right? He's talking generalities, right? He's talking in general, yeah, you shouldn't be taking out of context clips. You shouldn't be taking points from Reddit or the internet. All good advice. I mean, yeah, right? But, bruh, homeboy, homie, brother. Like, we saw the clip, man. And it's not that Charlie's going to Reddit for the points that are being made against you. He's just looking at the clip at hand.
This is all it takes for me. He said you hide the bad stuff from your friends? He said I hide. Okay, I'm gonna DM him. Gross. Fucking moron. All right, whatever.
Oh my god, dude, how pathetic. So Hasan is now crying in Moistcritical's DMs, being like, please, my king, delete the video, please. It's bad PR for me. Like, dude, he's trying to turn him into Jellywig. So, context for the newcomers, right? Basically, Ludwig once tried criticizing Hasan for once in his goddamn life because Hasan said that streaming is more draining and basically harder than a 9 to 5, which is a brain dead take, obviously.
But a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
And Ludwig made a video sort of like barely criticizing him at all.
I mean, in a way, like, no job is easy, right? You know, let's all agree. But to say that streaming is the most difficult job ever, it's not. It's not. You're streaming from the comfort of your home. You know, like construction workers, for example, right? There's probably a lot of them that don't like it, but they do it for the money. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure there's construction worker watching this video that might actually like their job. But to say that their job or your job is harder than them, what are we talking about, man? They're like standing in sun, like in broad daylight under the sun, right? Sweating their balls off, their nuts off, right? Couldn't even scratch their balls, paws when they're in the middle of it, right? You feel I'm pausing in, but when they are in the middle of it, sometimes they cannot even like scratch their ear, perhaps when the ear demands scratching. Right? And in winter, like I'm in Montreal, Canada, bro, winter gets pretty rough out here. So people that work out there, salute to y'all, man. Salute to the people that work in the customer services out there. Oh man, yeah, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So basically the point is, and also streaming isn't the most easiest thing ever. Like, I'm not gonna deny that, but it's not the hardest. All right? Every job requires something that the other job don't. Every job is different. Every job requires certain level of skill and, you know, you gotta put in the hours. Every job is grind, and you know, making money is a grind, right? In general, unless you know, you got a lot of money handed to you, or you're doing good in like day trading. But even then, you know, you built up a skill and you've done it over and over through a lot of failures, through a lot of that. Basically, no job is ever easy. Every job requires a certain level of discipline, talent, this, that, the other. Especially if it's a business of your, if it's a business you started. Surely, no denying that. But yeah, bro, like but moral of the story, streaming is not the hardest job.
And then Hasan immediately cried on stream. He complained to Ludwig until he changed the thumbnail and title and then deleted his video. And then he re-uploaded the video, changing his entire opinion 180. And then he lied about why he deleted the video, saying it was because of a sponsor or something. And now he's trying to do that to Critical. And I believe, and I'm hoping, obviously, that Charlie is not so spineless, right? From what I know about Charlie from watching him, like, he will not delete this video, right? He's not going to bend to a pathetic worm, gaslighting piece of shit like Hasan. In fact, the best thing to do right now, and what would be absolutely hilarious, is if Critical made another video responding and cooking Hasan even more. That would be absolutely diabolical. That would give 10 different video ideas to the homie MorePegasus. You know, he might make like 10-20 videos just off of that video if that gets dropped hard. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a banger if that ever happens. Cinema. Also, Hasan says that Critical should have reached out to him. Why? I mean, why would someone who mistreats animals be honest about the true story or what went down in that situation?
Yeah,
like, Hasan always says that he hides his power levels when talking about politics or whatever, right? So why wouldn't he hide his power levels when with how he treats his animals or anything like that? He's clearly a manipulative piece of shit, and he has a track record, a history of constant lying. So why would anybody believe him? Also, spoilers, guys. Charlie actually has eyes and ears, and he can literally see with his eyes what is actually happening here. And Hasan and his community want you to ignore your basic human senses. It's legitimately crazy. Also, him saying, do your due diligence, don't go to Reddit. Coming from Hasan, buddy, your info is literally all from your degenerate chat who half the time just spreads complete misinformation and complete lies, and you just instantly believe it without a second of fact checking. You do this about Asmongold all the time. Your chat says, oh, Asmongold might have nuked a country. You'll be like, what? I can't believe Asmongold did this. It's actually crazy, dude. And like, the rest of your info is from hack journalists that are obviously biased, or Reddit or Twitter as well. So it's basically the pot calling the kettle black here. It's completely ridiculous. People responded, I like how Hasan's criticisms for any popular figure critiquing him is just farming arguments off of Reddit, when Charlie's video is him talking about experiences with animal training and what he personally believed was weird behavior. Hasan definitely did not watch the video. Yeah, obviously he didn't take a second to understand why Charlie was actually concerned. The clip looks really freaking bad as well. And also, as is evident, Charlie knows a lot about dogs. Even when he was talking about the whole place training, he said that that's not the way to do it. Tectone responds, gonna cry, and we got Spider-Man. Decoy Voice says he could have gotten his approved talking points. Why did he have to use his own eyes and ears? That's right, you need the Hasan Piker version of events to, you know, you need to filter any story through Hasan's fucking bullshit lying version, right? Moving on to Hasan fans molding about—
Bro, like, this YouTube beef is crazy on God right now. This YouTube, yeah, bro, like, it seems like that we had a drought in the YouTube beefing scene, or perhaps not, Maybe, yeah, let me actually hop over on the homie and homie channel and not on the homie pause. What am I saying? Like, I don't want to hop on the homie, okay? I want to hop on the homie's channel. Big difference, okay, guys, big difference. I mean, yeah, he's been uploading regularly. Okay, there has been a lot of dramas. I missed all of it. Damn. So every day there has been some drama. Like new people and all that. I mean, Destiny, I forgot his name, iDubbbz, yeah. Damn, iDubbbz as well. Damn, Ethan, the homie Ethan. So, okay, there has been drama, oh my bad. But this seems like the biggest one, right, so far, to the point where even I'm covering it, or I'm covering it.
About Critical's video, Hasan's subreddit is not happy with the Moistcritical video. Aw, gonna cry. r/Hasan Piker, a place worse than hell. Pretty disappointing video from Charlie. By the way, are you on the first second? Did you even watch this? Really felt like someone with no understanding of Hasan of the situation, giving baseless accusations. Mentions this, but not the serial harassment podcast. Come on now. So they're talking about Ethan. Why would he mention Ethan at all? This is a story about Hasan going viral for, you know, potentially allegedly shocking his dog. It has nothing to do with Ethan. And the only schizos that keep bringing up Ethan, Destiny, Asmongold, and all these people is Hasan's community, because that's all they know. It's a running trend among these apolitical drama farmers. Ludwig also managed to cover Creator Clash being forced to shut down without highlighting the H3 harassment campaign. Okay, so now they hate Ludwig as well, because the one time, the absolute—
Man, what the hell, man? What the hell, man? Damn, bro, what the Y'all boys gotta chill, man. Y'all boys gotta hug it out, bro. What the hell, man? Okay, let's continue.
One time after everybody already, you know, came to the conclusion and proved that iDubbbz and Anissa were being horrible in regards to the event and secretly taking money from charity and all this shit. Then finally, Ludwig was like, after defending them, right? After defending them, he was like, he finally like did a little bit of a concession, and that's what they're mad about. I said in a comment a couple days ago, he just follows the side of popular public opinion. He's just a spineless fool. And who are you? Like, what are you talking about? It's just crazy. These people have the balls to just say complete bullshit. Charlie,
man, you know, listen, man. Don't this is all brain dead stuff, right? But I want to shout out the homie Alma Coffee. Thank you so much for the $5 super thanks. He says, I await the day my teeth grips your cloth and rips it to shreds. Never do that too. Never ever do that as well, man. I appreciate the 5, but listen, man, my future wife is probably somewhere out there. I don't know where, right? But if she ever finds out in the future, she probably gonna kill me, bro. Like, so don't ever say that. I appreciate it. Thank you to the homie SunGizm for the 10 as well. Alright, let's get back to the content here, boo boo. So yeah, never do what these twats are doing, and also never be you know, doing that, man.
Felt that he accumulated.
Maybe to your significant other. With consent, right? Okay.
Bruh.
No pause. I'll guess. Okay. I'll guess. I'll say that. But man, listen, bro. Like, don't do that to me, man. My future wife will kill me, bro.
A small amount of goodwill from the left because of his anti-Israel video.
Oh,
bullshit.
shit. There we go.
Charlie felt that he accumulated a small amount of goodwill from the left because of his anti-Israel video, so he immediately had to follow it up with an anti-Hasan video to squash that misunderstanding. It must be exhausting bouncing on top of that fence with his
First of all, bro, this got zero to do with politics, okay? This topic at hand, zero to do with politics, okay? I'll admit, I made a video on Israel, okay, and I showed up video, and yeah, my channel ended up getting hit pretty badly by YouTube, and I showed you guys the analytics, the numbers supporting it as well. Of course, so yeah, there is some truth to that, right? Like, and of course, we've seen a lot of, okay, I don't want to get into politics in this video. We'll have a dedicated video on Israel, and we had dedicated videos, but this right here got zero to do with Israel. This got zero to do with Palestine. This got zero to do with politics.
Oni ass. Sorry, I sort of like malfunctioned for a second there because the amount of bullshit I just read is enough to spawn a fucking black hole in front of me right now. It is absolutely crazy. The level of mental gymnastics. So basically Charlie criticized Israel and then Hasan made that video. Charlie's on our side, guys. Like, obviously he didn't glaze any terrorists like Hasan does, right? And obviously Hasan has this ridiculous notion that anybody that criticizes him is an Israel dick rider, which is just not true, right? So they're going with the same logic here, and they're saying that Charlie needs to appeal to the right to make it okay that he criticized Israel. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is about Hasan and his dog. Nothing to do with Israel. Yeah. This is 100% Charlie giving chum to the sharks after speaking out against the IDF. I mean, it must be exhausting being this.
And this is that video of Moistcritical going pretty wild at Israel. Alright, check out this video on the screen and I'll see you right there.